Had to talk to some people. All right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to get fragment skills. Up a couple of them. $200 AF. Oh, I have to play them all. I have all the great ones. All right, let's go. So we have to do a couple of things here.
Who will be the one to contain this invasion? The sudden appearance and rampant growth of a paradox has turned the Brescia ruins into a crawling nest of monsters. Even the army, unable to contain the endless waves of creatures, has been forced to withdraw. In a last desperate measure, the government has offered a huge sum of money to the person who resolves the paradox. Many have tried, and many have failed. But still, the ruins overflow with reckless bounty hunters and scholars seeking to claim the substantial reward.
Well, jeez.
You guys have got to be rookies. Do you even have any experience? For amateurs like yourselves to be coming out here, you either have to be morons or idiots that are looking to hit pay dirt. So, which is it? You don't look like you understand what's going on, so let me explain. Because of some paradox thingamajig that occurred 80-some years ago, the monsters here are multiplying like no one's ever seen. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves a while ago. Now they're just throwing buckets of gil at bounty hunters to deal with the problem instead. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much gil. Thanks to the government, everyone here's got cash to spare. If you're looking for some extra pocket money, this is your best bet.
4.
Oh, hello. More bounty hunters, I see. You two are much too young to be in a place like this. What a sad world this has become. I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest, somewhere inside the ruins. If you see anything of the sort, I'd appreciate it if you brought it back to me. Of course, you'll be compensated for your efforts.
Is working on developing a new weapon, and she needs someone to bring her some weapon materials. She's desperate enough to ask civilians to do the shop. The compensation has to be nothing less than generous.
The objects you're looking for are likely lost within the space-time rift. I know they won't be
course
easy to
they are.
find, so make sure to check every hidden corner, every crevice.
Huh. This had 100% one of its. Yeah, okay. Hey, it's open! Means we now have 100% here. Oh.
Over there, Mug.
This must be one of the spheres he was talking about. This high sphere. Elixir. Chrysalis Arc.
I'm currently studying the sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, the military will be able to formulate more advanced battle strategies. I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent, and he's always ready to fight any monster he encounters. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data.
Walter has his eyes on Ramona. Short tip.
Go back to where you came from unless you want a good ass kicking.
Have to compliment him? Gotta be the famous.
Think you can bring out my nice side? Maybe when hell freezes over. Why don't you curl up and die?
Weapon?
There's a bunch of monsters in the area, so be careful. Not like it matters to me if you die. Are you lovers here for a picnic in this freaking hellhole? say your names were? It seems like a great day to get some work done. It's like my weapon knows I'm in a good mood, too.
Wow. Okay, so
That wasn't even a warm-up.
I analyzed the recorded data from the mercenaries' encounters with various monsters. There doesn't seem to have been any kind of significant change. Continued research of this topic may be useless. Perhaps it's time to scrap the idea and move on to the next. I ran into that mercenary I was telling you about.
okay. Weapon parts can be found near Tricholina at the top of the map. There's music. Bargains everywhere.
Your business.
There they are.
Over there, Mom.
Get back here! Foolish Chocobo! Escape! Weapon parts. Right?
You've got everything I need. Now I can build a weapon that will destroy even the strongest of monsters. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you. Thanks again for your hard work.
Whoa. I don't like the sound of that. Not that one. Wait. No, that's right. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's a chocobo, guys. A chocobo.
Job. It's not
Maybe.
exciting. I just need you to find someone. My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Can you find him and give him a message for me, if possible? Tell him I need the monster analysis report ASAP.
Huh?
Spectacular. I knew I could count on you.
Over there, Mom.
What? Come on, Mom.
There, Mom.
Oh, okay, now we're stuck.
What's going on? What? You want the monster analysis report? Oh, my boss must have sent you after me. Here's the report. Take it. I'm glad you came along. The paradox was about to erase not just my memory, but my entire existence.
Stay. Stay. The sooner we get this area done, the sooner we can get the stuff, interesting stuff, I guess.
Thank you for your hard work. This data should prove to be invaluable in resolving the paradox. The reason this data is so important is because, well, I won't bother you with the technical details. Here's the reward I promised you. It's all there. You have my word.
Thanks.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Kubo. One step at a time, Kubo. One step at a time.
Kabow.
No, that's not very convincing coming from you. When's the last time you took a step anywhere?
Everything is going according to plan, don't worry. The one. How about 3? Talk to the man in the graveyard by the time gate.
I wish I could help you out.
It is vital to retrieve months, if not years worth of data in order to completely resolve the paradox. We can't waste our time on a phenomena occurring right in front of us. That's why I placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, it merely looks like an offering, a gift of some sort. However, it can measure even the slightest effect the paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device and figure out a way to resolve the paradox. And I wish I could be there to witness this event, but unfortunately I'll be long gone.
Ah.
Are you saying you're going to travel to the future to bring me back the data I need? I will hold my breath.
Yeah, actually.
In the year 28.
Hopefully it puts us in a position where we're near it. Oh, I have no idea where I... Okay. Bro, don't run away from me, Chocobo! Oh, I need it. All I needed was a good, just to fight someone. Someone's head in with its pack. With its, beak. Just peck someone's head in. Wow. There it is.
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you both so much.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Is someone messing with it?
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this. I appreciate your help.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm running it.
over there, Mom.
Disaster Gate. Have to seal this place, I
I've been
think.
dispatched by the government. They received a report that the paradox was caused by some control unit. I've come to investigate. However, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I have no clue who would know. I'm pretty much at a dead end. You're saying
There we go.
the man who knew one of the passwords passed away a little while ago. He was assigned to the Padra ruins and the Yashas Massif.
There we go. Time reversal. I haven't really done a time reversal yet. I know I'm gonna have to later.
Time and memory, frozen in crystal.
Travel to 100.
Time and memory, frozen in crystal. The crimson orbs.
Oh, we're a lot closer than I thought. Alright, clip's still going. Oh yeah, I can do this now.
This is interesting. If we get our hands on the password of the control unit, we might be able to solve the disturbance within the ruins fairly quickly.
It's unfortunate. Mr. Thorne was the only one who knew the password. And now he's disappeared inside the paradox. I don't know if he's dead, but I doubt we'll ever see him again.
Now we got a 110. Yeah, it's just one of those quests that is just like you go from all over to one place to another. But it's worth it. We're a ways off. I know where to go, thankfully. There it is. What?
Who am I? Where am I? Why can't I remember anything? If only I could remember my name.
It's the Thorn.
Yes, that's it. My name is Thorne. I remember everything. I was investigating the ruins with my colleagues. Suddenly I felt someone push me into the paradox, and somehow it absorbed me. I see. She told you my name, did she? I'm relieved to hear that they're still working as hard as ever, even after I'm gone. It's good to know I taught them well. I think I understand the situation. So you're trying to find the password for the control unit in order to resolve the paradox in the ruins. Is that it? Well, I'm as good as dead. So the key to solving the paradox is no help to me. Here, take it. I've written down the
What are you talking
password.
about? It's only been 10 years.
Save everyone.
You've only jumped forward 10.
Thanks to my amazing leadership, we finally found the first password, Kupo. If we find the other one, we'll be well on our way to solving the case, Kupo. And when we do, the government will give us oodles of gil and I can buy whatever my little heart desires, Kupo.
Wow.
Do I need to get my hearing checked? Or did he really say that he was pushed into the paradox?
Does that mean someone tried to kill him?
We should be careful. Come on. We need to go find that other password. I think there might be clues in the ruins of the future.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's go find them.
In the year 20 AF, the breath.
So, all the fragments for 110 is finally collected. Now we got the 300 to collect the password here, and then be done. Good, I'm on a chocobo. I'm proud of this song. It's one of them songs that's just like, you don't want to like it. You don't, but you actually secretly do like it. You just don't want anybody else to know you like this, like the song. One of them moments. It's like I may sound like I don't like the song, but it's like, and yeah, I'm still over here like, yeah, this. Ooh.
Place is talking about you guys. From what I hear, you're pretty good. A couple of newcomers. Talk to me. I could be convincing to letting you handle the device. All right. You seem to have at least some knowledge of it. It's not publicly known that it requires passwords to unlock. Okie dokie. Go ahead and take a look at it.
Oh. Oh, great.
I sense it, Kupo. The password is up ahead, Kupo.
It's hidden in the labyrinth?
That makes sense to me. That explains why we couldn't seem to find it anywhere.
Oh, God. Try that. Alright, hang on. Don't want it over there. Okay, I guess I have to go over there, don't I? Come on. I got it. It's just... Wow, it got stuck. Yeah, I got stuck in there. I couldn't move. I have to grab that one from there. How do I... How do I get over there? Oh, I have to grab that. Oh. Oh, that's not correct either. Wow, there's probably gonna be 6 of these beds in there. Wow, how many? I can't go over there. Yeah. None of them can go over there. In the left corner. Then again... Aww. Okay. I think I figured it out. Nope. What I didn't know. God, I hate this one. I hate these. What? What the? Nope. Stand this. And there's no way to use like a site or anything to figure it out. Can't go on that side. Alright, so it's the left. It's the right one that moves to that spot. It's that one. That one go. The right corner. Which one is going in that corner? Is it? Oh. It's the left one. We need to grab this one early. That's it. I'm gonna look. Oh. I had to look up a video about that. At least I know there are videos.
We finally got our hands on the second password, Kubo. Now all that's left for us to do is return and resolve the paradox, Kubo. I'm going to be rolling, no, swimming in gil, Kubo. But it looks like Noel and Sarah have something on their minds, Kubo. I wonder what's happening, Kubo.
Done.
I saw you guys just disappear into thin air. How did you do that? Where did you go?
It wasn't that hard. This is one of the passwords needed to access the Atlas control device, 100AF Virtual Ruins, which was locked by some unknown person. Access to the control panel was lost when the researcher who held the passwords disappeared from the site. After that, the Academy changed its password management policy to avoid similar incidents in the future. The encryption technology appears to use the paradox to enhance lockdown security. A virtual space exists inside the control device. Enclosed within is a temporal rift to get the password. The puzzles in the rift have to be solved. Yeah. Regardless of your sanity. Look, I'm gonna spell it out for you nice and clear. The Bristol Ruins are suffering from a serious monster problem. There's a big reward for anyone who can shut down the infestation once and for all. But in the meantime, the government's handing out bounties for single monsters. We've got no choice if we want to keep ruins safe for humans. Government has assigned us agents the task of handing out the bounty to register merch. We used to demand the head of every monster as evidence, but some heads are pretty hard to collect from bombs, say. So now it's all automated and recorded direct to the kill count. The monster is dead. Hunters in. The mercs around here love their gold. Yes, they do. And silver and gems and whatever else can turn into cash. Back in the old days, we used debit cards. Almost no one carried hard currency. When the paradox screwed up the entire system and no one could prove how much they owned. Well, that was the nail in the coffin for virtual money. Really. We'd always had a black market currency under the authorities' radar. You know how people don't like paying taxes anyway? It's simple enough to switch to that. And now even the government uses it. The metals are king again, and everyone loves their gold. Monsters were too hot to handle today. Lots of casualties. Score 1 for the monster army, I guess. We gotta get more hunters on the job, or we're gonna be in the trouble. Why don't we leave the monsters alone, you say? Nah, wouldn't work. The government tried abandoning these ruins once years ago. Oh man, that was a disaster, let me tell you. The monsters kept coming and coming. They poured out of the ruins, out of the hanging edge, and started appearing in our cities. If we let things go on, Doom would have turned into one giant monster nest. So we introduced a bounty system and started to drive them back bit by bit. Ouch. Succeed. Monsters extermination operations in the Bursa Ruins are being assigned to marks by government agents. The Academy has accepted a total hands-off policy. I guess this is all the government is good for now. We sit around and hire other people to do the dirty work for us. The Academy scientists are sucking up all the resources for that big project of theirs, and the government gets the crumbs. Still, if the gate research is completed, and the monster efficiency problem isn't solved, the Academy will find it harder to steal our funding. guys aren't working very hard on this monster problem, are you? It feels like. It should be right there. Yep.
You've obtained both of the passwords? Well, let's try them out and see if they're the real deal. The good news is the passwords were correct, but now we're faced with a new mystery. This paradox. It seems it was created by people.
What?
In 20 AF, someone tampered with the control unit, which looks to be the cause of this entire situation. The culprit was responsible for the monster population increase, and for taking out those who knew the passwords. I believe that a group that opposed the Academy's ideals used the paradox for their own gain. They tried to destroy the institution once and for all. To this day, we're still in the dark as to who was behind this operation and why. You two were a great help in solving this tough situation. As a government representative, I'd like to offer you some compensation for your trouble.
The beast. We've got some interesting news to report. It's about the mystery device that was unearthed in the Pressure Room in AF5. Talk about the control device for Atlas. Turns out the technology in that thing is a lot more advanced than the giant itself. We could actually build Atlas today with our current know-how. The problem is the engineers haven't been able to figure out how the device works, and we'd have no idea way to control the giant. The controller appears to read human thoughts, transform them into physical action by some kind of telepathy. No one knows who built it or how. It's like an object from another world, a real paradox. Wow. Now we gotta get all the way to the bottom of the map. Then we'll be done in this area.
It's like that old saying, no talk.
Counter attack! There it is, we don't have to run the rest of the way. It's Chocobo Run. Okay, how do we... Oh, game. That's the problem with this guide. I have to go all the way back. What's this? Eternity Gate. I have to go back because apparently I need to talk to the guy to activate this the final fragment. Or at least spawn the monster. Like, the information... Like, whoever wrote this this Steam community guide for the fragments, just stop. First of all, I also noticed that he says that it's the location of all 120 fragments. There's 160 in the game. We've seen that number several times as we open the fragment menu. So, that's your first mistake. Is Zuda. And then some of the maps are missing. Like, jeez.
What is that thing?
Where's what thing?
Please, go and find out what it is. If it turns out to be a dangerous monster, make sure to destroy it on the spot.
The British ruins the paradox that lasted for centuries have finally been resolved. However, in its place appeared an unknown beast that has been trapped in the void beyond. Defeat the monster before it destroys.
I thought the paradox had been dealt with. So what's this big ugly guy doing here?
He was hiding in the void beyond, Kubo. When the portal was closed, he was trapped in this world, and now there's no way back home, Kubo.
If we don't defeat this monster, then who knows what'll happen to Cocoon? Come on, Noel. Mog, you too.
Come here, Chocobo. Come here. Don't you run from me. Ain't got time for this. Got things to do. A world? Oh. Darn bullets. Well, of course, that's gonna happen. Really? There we go. He barely has any help yet. We're struggling. There's the damage. Orbital battery. Oh, that just kind of happened. Wow. Fragment. Don't need the wild first.
I
can't believe a man-made machine could bring forth such a terrible monster. And the paradox, too. That was caused by humans as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, fun, isn't it?
Monsters don't kill people. People kill people. Does that sound about right?
Truer words were never spoken, Kubo. People are much more scary than monsters, Kubo. We risked our lives to solve the case, Kubo. And how does the government pay us? Not with gil, but bits and bobs and household goods, Kubo. No one needs 10 years worth of toilet paper, Kubo. No one.
You sure about that?
But decline their offer. The government is evil, Kubo. Humans are evil, Kubo.
Aww. Aww. Toilet paper coupon! Yeah, I can think of a ton of people who would want that. Would love to get their hands on that. The Calvaria Striker is a bioweapon that was deployed by the elite Psycom forces of the defunct Sanctum government of Cocoon. It was believed these weapons were all lost in the catastrophe, but at least one apparently fell into the void beyond. This Calvaria, reborn with new, more deadly powers. Its wings could warp time and carve scars on the surface of dimensional space. Whenever the Calvaria alights, it leaves space-time mangled and wrecked. Fortunately, the damage has so far been restricted to the Brescia ruins, and Cocoon itself appears to be safe. We should be thankful for small mercy. Huh. Well, that's it. We saw a big chunk of stuff, so... Oh! Why did it just show serendipity? Because something is here, right? Oh, would that give us access to that? Oh, we might be getting 2 fun little items after this. Give me it.
This must be the goddess's will.
Oh.
Please, let time.
Pulling in the CP. Encounter Master. Thank you. Game R2. That's enemies, please. Oh, thank God. Now that doesn't mean anything, considering. Like, what skills are we missing? Mobile Mog. Can't do that one. Chocobo Music. Monster Bit and Bounty Hunter prize fragments. Don't really care for that. Fiend Killer? Defeat enemies in the field. Not affected. Oh, that's the one that, okay, we can't get that one. But we can get Monster Collector. Increases rate of monster crystals attained from battles. What does battle mean? I don't rate more powerful. That one is. Clockmaster. We can't get that. And we can't get the, That's the Clockmaster. We have to have all the fragments to get that. And this one is Paradox Scope. I don't mean counter rate for powerful enemy. Back tougher. All the travel guide fragments. Oh, okay. We could do that.